On some new shit, nigga. Get with it or just quit it. Paper, by the way. How it go, nigga? Presentation. Volume 2, bitch.
Welcome back, and we here with a friend of mine, Paper. Well, he used to be Paper Boy, but you dropped the boy. Why you dropped the boy?
Just that's what everybody normally calls me, Paper. So it just only made sense.
So, Paper, it's been a while since anyone could say the rapper. Cause I said someone I who that and put Paper. They're like, what? He said it's rap. Why the hiatus?
Really, in the beginning, it wasn't really something that I was really taking very seriously. It was more something that I used to freestyle in school and around my friends and all that stuff, and it's just like, man, you actually got some serious bars. So, when I hooked up with Clayton, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Clayton. Yeah, and Ducky. They was more serious with it. So they kind of influenced me to be a little bit more serious, take it a little bit more serious. So I guess that's when, I really started to really put out songs or whatever. But then I took a break because, I had a little bit of personal stuff going on in my life. But also I was actually trying to just learn more so like the business side of it. And I didn't want to just be another Nassau rapper, So that's why I don't really consistently put out music like that. But when I do, I try to make sure it's something that, people ain't can just listen to it and be like, oh, but this,
So are you still affiliated with DPs?
Yeah. Let's make the record clear. Still a DP's artist, Right now, DP's is in a very funny situation because, a couple of people who were like long DP's members aren't members anymore. But to my knowledge, it's only me, Ducky, So Serious, and Young Keys who are still, DP. So I think it's only 4 of us right now. Parkboy JV used to be a member. I don't think he's a DP member no more. So yeah, that's how it is right now.
You said you never took it serious. So have you ever released a full body of work?
Yeah, when I was in high school, man. When I was in high school, I used to be dropping mixtapes all the time. I had my first ever mixtape was called A Presentation. I don't know if you're familiar with that. When I dropped that, it was 35 songs, and you know what I mean. So
some little bit type of stuff.
Yeah, that's when all I used to do was rap. So that was just I was on a bunch of other people's beats. Nothing really serious, just something to occupy my time. And then I dropped another mixtape after that called Wake and Bake. So that was 15 songs, but as of recently, no, I haven't dropped a official body of work, you know what I mean? But I am working on something now. But when I drop it, I want it to be very, well constructed, very thought out, very well planned, So, like how the Twins dropped their project at MBK, which I bumping that right now actually. And I on 2 tracks. I have more features than anybody else. Let's make that clear. Shout out to Twins. But yeah, when I drop something, it's gonna be it's gonna be done properly.
Well, you said you got into it because you used to freestyle and play around, but people start to tell you that you have a talent for it. But do you have any influences on international, national who you look to? Say when you were studying the business, were you studying okay, he's to this, like you had?
When I mean business, I was more so meaning studying just what it is that I guess what sells, you know what I mean? What people like to, listen to and what's marketable, So, and I just, I go back and look at, okay, how did this person blow up? How did Bobby Shmurda blow up? How did all these niggas, blow up? But influences, I would definitely say when it came to rap, I like to listen to a lot of local Damien artists, So a big influence of mine, to be honest with you, is Overdoser and G5. In my opinion, and Part of the Port. Okay, in my opinion, those three are probably the sickest rappers to come out of Nashville. You know what I mean? Like the real OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to listen to G5 a lot. That's a legend in my eyes. And Overdose is another legend too. Porter, I like him. You know, I actually, he was on the Bombers All Stars track that we did like, way back. We picked it up. Bombers All Stars. He was on the track. So, and they actually let me go. I rapped right before him, so that was kind of an honor to me. But yeah, those are three. Those I really influenced me.
I remember when you used to call paper the young gun again. Now you have the you use like a little vet now. You twins of the young guns.
I mean, I feel like I've been rapping a long time. You know what I mean? But in terms of like putting out music, I haven't really been consistent with it. But yeah, you could say I'm a vet. I really like what the twins doing though. You know, they really take the projects seriously. So you know they never put out no foo-foo stuff. You know they always put out some quality music. So you know I really impressed with the twins too. I also impressed with I'm not sure if you familiar with like R-Rap. You know those dudes, Poetic Arson in particular. You know I talked to them a couple of times. I trying to work on something with them. So I feel like me and them on the track will be serious thing, you know, that's a real lyrical track right there. So if you watching this too, I come and we soon get a track, we soon get the beat together. I've been promising them this beat for a little while, but I ain't get it together though.
All the songs you did, because you said you did when you was younger, you dropped songs and mixtapes and mixtapes. Any favorite song of yours at the moment, if you come off the top of your head?
I put out a record called Dead and Gone. Maybe like a couple months back. That was right after the summer because you know I lost a lot of friends this summer. But that track in particular, I was speaking about. You remember Joshua Gucci? Yeah, you remember he passed away. So it was kind of a tribute to him along with other people who had died. But yeah, that's a really deep emotional track. Actually, I was in the process of shooting a video for that, so you should look out for the video coming soon for that track. And I also really like the verse that they did on Twin Nose mixtape for Forgive Me. I don't know.
I just want to ask you because that was about a mutual friend of ours. Najee, I just wanted to talk, tell us about that verse.
But yeah, yo, that's a deep track right there. When the Twins hit me up to do that track, I listened to it, and he's pretty much the only thing that I could have thought to you know, talk about in that song, and you know, just to make his legacy live on. You know, that's a good friend of ours, you know. So yeah, I just hope, I was just really hoping his brothers was gonna hear it, so that you know they could understand. But like I never forget about Najee. It's a real OG. So
We let you go. Yeah, just let them know what, because you say you trying to be more consistent and put something out proper. Let them know what in 2015 what can they expect from Paper.
2015, well, I have mixtape I wrote the drop called Pay the Bombers. Basically, I'm trying to get straight Bahamian producers on it, and just straight Bahamian artists on it, with one probably American feature. But yeah, that's something I'm gonna drop, and just expect a lot of visuals. You know, I'm gonna be dropping a lot of videos.
How can people see you or see your music again and talk with you?
If you wanna hit me up for any features, any producers wanna get out of me, email is paperboy4@gmail.com. SoundCloud paper_242, Instagram paper_242.
This has been WHODAT.
Been a nigga whining like a corpse-eyed screw. 4-eyed moves with more I2. Street smart nigga, better check the IQ. And I'm married.